I'm quicker on the draw than that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Curbside Network presents Renegade Rangers. Sometimes I wish you guys could hear. No, it didn't.
Did it make it in? Oh,
no,
dang.
No, because
should
have. The behind-the-scenes videos are always hilarious. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us this week. We have a very interesting episode ahead of us because we got attacked by a dinosaur last week.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
There's a little scene from Jurassic Park. But, as always, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, tap the little bell on your YouTube app so you never miss an upload. 2 announcements before we get into the sponsors. The first one is, next weekend, we will not be playing. So we will not be here Friday. We've got stuff going on between a couple of us, so we're taking the week off so that we can all handle our own business. But
couple trial by combat. Some of us won't be here when we come back.
Yep. A couple people are going to get peace conferenced. A couple people are going to come back for a later season. But yeah, we will not be playing next Friday. I will try to make sure that there is an upload to a video to come to Twitch and to YouTube, so you guys have something to watch next Friday, but it will not be a live episode. But with that, the second announcement, because we won't be here next week to promote it, next weekend, next Saturday in Garland, Texas, we will be hosting DamnCon 3, Destroy All Monsters. We are so excited for this event. They've got stars of movies, directors. They've got multiple Power Ranger guests that are going to be there. So don't miss out on this fantastic con. We were there last year for DamnCon 2, and it was an absolute blast. DamnCon 3 is going to be bigger and better than last year, so don't miss it. But with that, none of this can be brought to you without our partners, without our sponsors, Collected Comics and Games here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. They've got loads of new comics in, guys, so go check them out. They've got books, comics, minis, paints, everything your nerdy hearts desire. So, 2 locations in the DFW area, so don't miss out on that. Tim, you look like you got a question.
Do not forget, May the 4th, I do believe, for them, is Free Comic Day.
Yes.
Just throwing that out there.
So,
yeah. It also happens to coincide with another very nerdy day.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yes,
so,
yes indeed.
So yeah, so go check out their... I'll peace conference them. I'll peace conference them right now. But go check them out, especially with their deals coming up here in a few weeks. Collected Comics and Games here in the DFW area. We're playing a tabletop. You can't play a tabletop game without the most important part of this entire process, dice. So go check out our dice sponsors, ST-Way Gaming. They're on Facebook, they're on Instagram, they have a website, stwaygaming.com. They have some of the best dice out there on the market, metal, vinyl, and accessories. So go check them out, give them your business. They are wonderful, and they're doing cons again. So they're out in the world, out and about, so you guys can also catch them in person. So don't miss out on their great deals, on their great dice. That's ST-Way Gaming. And of course, because they're our merch team, and they're the official sponsors of DamnCon 3 coming up next weekend, our partners, our friends, Peach City Inc. They have 100% custom-made, pre-washed, pre-shrunk, extremely comfortable t-shirts available at a moment's notice. They will be at DamnCon making shirts, but you can go online. They're on Facebook, they're on Instagram, and they have a website through our link tree. Go check them out. Get you a nice shirt, especially with Mother's Day coming up. They have some really fun designs. A couple of those happen to be some curbside designs, like the Mean Muggin shirt, the Renegade Rangers logo, and of course the Curbside Network logo. So go give them your business. They're wonderful. We love them very much. And with that, I'm going to kick it to the intro, and then Tim, take it away.
You guys doing anything special?
Back.
I hope so. I hope so. That's yeah. We haven't talked about it yet though, so yeah, I gotta work on that.
I'll say it'll be here before you know it.
yeah.
We'll get together. We'll form a plan. But we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Tim, the floor is yours. I believe a dinosaur is on the loose.
Yeah. When we last left off, you guys were you made your way to Reefside and were investigating these disturbances of dinosaurs loose in the city, and you established contact with some of Stevie's Power Ranger team that she was associated with for a long time here, with the Dino Thunder team. And after meeting with Haley, you guys basically started monitoring all of Reefside, looking for these dinosaurs that were supposedly on the loose. You found, in fact, a live saber-toothed tiger, and you went to go investigate and figure out what was going on. And after a tense altercation, specifically for Marcel, you guys did in fact knock the saber-toothed tiger unconscious, and then it devolved into a common house cat.
Knocked it back into its rookie form.
Yeah. After taking the cat back to the labs, you guys noticed a surgical site and something that was implanted in the cat. It was actual prehistoric DNA of a saber-toothed tiger, and it forced an evolvement of the house cat into a saber-toothed tiger. And it was and while half of the team was doing surgery on the cat, the other half of the team was marveling at the fact of a glowing light coming from the fossil of, and I'm sorry, I have to check the note every time because this is such an oddball name. A Tupushwara. It is a flight-based fossil of a dinosaur from the, I believe, the Cretaceous period. Anyway, I don't want to be wrong. Anyway, it is a flight-based dinosaur fossil. There was a light coming from the skull of the fossil, to which several of you noticed, inspected, and found, in fact, a white dino gem. The dino gem started glowing, reacting to something or someone in the lab, and it was at that moment that one of these live dinosaurs found you guys, and a Giganotosaurus busted through the front of the labs, roaring at you guys. And that's where we left off. And that's where we're going to be picking up here. Basically, I would love a head count of who is where. If I recall, Deacon, Stevie, and Anna, all three were in the observation room, and you were doing the surgery on the cat.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that would leave Scotty.
I believe it was Scotty, Marcel, Troy, and Connor.
And Connor.
I think like Haley was like in
And
the
Haley.
vicinity. She wasn't
Yes.
right next to the fossil.
Yeah, she was in the room with you guys.
Yes.
We are going to roll initiative here, and this is going to be fun because it's definitely it's going to take at least a turn or two for three of you to get there. I have, for anybody watching or listening, I am going to be taking over Anna just for the sake of you guys having your full team for the encounter for tonight. And I will do my best not to talk too much for her and do as I've done for people in the past when they haven't been able to be here. So, okay. I'm going to say, also for the sake of me not having to manage 12 people, the blast from just the Giganosaurus busting through the front, rubble flying in all directions. I am going to say that for this sake, Haley and Connor and Troy kind of got knocked off to the side.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no, they got warped.
Yeah.
They got warped.
Exactly. They got warped. Perfect way to put that. Yes, exactly. So, for the rest of everybody present, let's start rolling some initiatives.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'll roll for Anna first. Hey, not bad!
Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
We're not starting off strong, guys.
Does she
Yeah,
have
you
anything
are,
for
you're not.
She
I
does.
am not. That was a weak roll. I might have to do the thing where you can re-roll your initiative after your first turn. Because that was not good.
Off to a strong start.
Yep.
Cam, you might
Yes.
be able to help me. Because I know for a fact that the White Ranger has the same ability as the Red Ranger
Correct.
when it comes
the follow me ability.
the follow me ability. Can you
Yes.
refresh me?
So
On
without peeking, I actually had to discuss this the other day. The follow
Awesome.
me ability is rangers on the team can choose to follow that particular ranger in the initiative order. The amount of rangers that decide to follow is the bonus that goes into the initiative roll. So if Stevie and Deacon want to follow Anna, then she would get a +2 to her initiative roll. And then they
Gotcha.
would roll a d4 to decide who goes 1, 2, 3, 4 after.
Okay. I'll say because you're in the same room with her, it'll just be for you two. Stevie and Deacon, do you want to do that or just do your own thing?
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she rolled a dirty 20.
Nice.
So you guys can roll a d4 and just minus that off of that, and that'll be your initiative.
Yeah. So it'll literally be whichever one of you rolls a 1, you'll go first. All right, so Deacon would be first, then Stevie, and then they'd follow directly after Anna in the initiative.
Yeah. Got it. So let's do this. Anna, Deacon, Stevie. I got you guys. Okay. Now, let me roll for the Denethor. Not great.
Good. I hope it rolled awful.
I hope it rolled a
Hey,
negative
you
12.
be nice about Quincy.
I'll be as
named
mean
it
to a
already?
Quincy as I ever want to be.
No.
Okay.
They know what they did.
Let's for the initiatives, guys. 20 and up. Oh no. 15 to 19.
17.
Well, remember,
is
we're doing
the-
the follow me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's
So
it's your initiative is whatever Anna rolled minus whatever you
No.
rolled on the D4.
Yeah.
No?
No, it is
Oh,
right
that is not what
after
you just
her.
said. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
yeah, basically you're rolling for the order
Yeah.
after.
The D4
Anna.
is just the order.
Yeah.
Ignore me then.
I usually do. Go ahead, Marcel.
So that's Anna, Deacon, Stevie,
you know
Dex.
what?
So
17.
yeah, I got Dex. Scotty, what did you have?
Solid 6.
Oh, my guy, you're last.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rolled a
Justice.
5 on that D20, and then I've only got a
Yeah.
D2 to initiative. So
Oh, Scott.
Okay.
Hey, that was a
Um,
critical initiative, sir.
Okay. So we're going to the top of the order. It'll be Anna's gonna go first. Deacon, you're on deck. So Anna, hearing a loud, thunderous, just breaking noise and roaring of a dinosaur busting through the front of a building. Oh, that's not good. I guess it's morphin' time, guys. And Anna's gonna morph. And she will use her movement to double dash to go from the lab back into the front area where the rest of the team is. That'll be her whole turn, but she can use her to get there and basically see, oh, you've got to be kidding me, at the sight of a Giganosaurus and an entire wall of a building missing. And that's going to be her turn. Deacon, you're up. Stevie, you're on deck.
Deacon's gonna do the lightspeed rescue morph, throw out the shield, jump through it, and I have a hang up I have to follow because I am technically responsible for the cat right now.
Okay.
My hang up is I will always ensure the safety of those I am responsible for before engaging or in combat or helping my team.
Okay.
So, is there a place I can safely store the cat?
Just give me a quick alertness check.
Oh, great. I am totally skilled in that with a D. Okay, this could not be horrible. Look at that. It's a 15 and possibly a critical if that checks out.
You do, in fact, see there's like I don't have another word for it other than a glove bag. And basically this is used primarily for the handling of fossils and the cleaning of them. But you kind of look at it and go, it's about the right size. The cat would be safe. There's air can get into it. And you're kind of like, that would work.
Great. In you go, buddy. Careful and zip it close and off. And he's going to use whatever actions he has remaining to try and get as close to the kerfuffle as he can.
Yeah, and you make sure that the top of the glove bag is left open so air can get in and everything. It is safe.
And just a point of order, I did spend the personal power for the lightspeed morph, so my speed is 50, if that helps.
Yes, and using your movement, that will get you up right where Anna is at. Actually, it'll get you in a little further than Anna because your movement's more than hers. But you see the same thing. The second that you turn the corner and you join the group, you see a Giganotosaurus and a wall missing, which if anybody needs more of a description for it beyond what I sent in the chat last week, it basically looks like a T-Rex, but there's like bull horns almost that are coming off of it. Not quite like a bull, but like kind of stunted horns that come off the side of its head. Mm-hmm. If you wouldn't mind, Deacon, I'm going to ask you to make me one more separate alertness check.
Roger. That's not great. Let's see a sip jar. I'm guessing a 10 doesn't do jack on that.
10. No. Yeah, you don't notice anything beyond a roaring dinosaur from one of your favorite movies. And that's strange enough.
Wow, you guys really get freaky up in Reefside.
Use you. As Stevie, who's next, she is going to be doing the same thing. Going back into action, morphing with a nice little forward leap as she's just springing, double dashing actually. So I can get there. So with her movement being 40.
Oh, wait, so fast.
Okay, so that'll get you basically farther than Anna, but not as far as Deacon, but it will put all of you in the same area, basically. And as Stevie, as you turn the corner, you see an entire side of the building missing and a Giganotosaurus roaring at the group. And you do notice, and you did too, Deacon, as well, a couple of your friends knocked unconscious off to the side. And this whole scene in front of you.
It looks just like in the textbooks. It's amazing. Can I actually see if we can see the same surgical thing that we saw that on the cat?
Yeah, give me an alertness check. And I'm just gonna mess with you guys. You guys made an assumption when I said what his favorite movie was.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway.
And there were a few things you could have chosen. That
That wasn't one of them. So good on you. Good on you.
I thought it'd be the detective movie, but no, it's not. That's a 7.
That's a 7?
Yes.
Yeah, you do not notice anything beyond the dinosaur that's in front of you.
By the way, if anybody hasn't, you guys should watch Velocipaster. It's amazing.
Yes.
I've heard that reference. Thank you for reminding me. That's gonna end my turn. Actually, I'd like to say one more thing.
Yeah, what do you got?
In the communicators, I do want to let everyone know we are still in stun mode. Everyone, we are still in stun mode. I know it's tempting, but we're still in stun mode. So that's the last thing, just to communicate that.
Marcel's gonna communicate back. I don't think that those teeth and claws are in stun mode.
That was an evil laugh too, and I apologize for it.
I forgot to morph.
You did. No, wait, no, you didn't.
No,
You
you-
I
forgot to switch
morphed
his
in
thing.
character, but I didn't switch my background.
Oh, got you. All right. Stevie, if that's it for your turn, Dex, Marcel, you are up. I wrote you down as Dex in the initiative. I apologize. Marcel, you're up.
Okay.
The dinosaur's on deck.
I believe I was actually already morphed because we had morphed when I was grabbing the.
Yeah, we morphed
gem.
to protect ourselves.
Just
Yes.
in case.
That is correct. Yes.
All right. So you said the dinosaur has bashed in, correct?
Oh, yes. As you see, there's an entire section of the wall of the building missing, and this huge T-Rex-like dinosaur with, like, stunted horns on the side of its head roaring at you. Before you do anything, would you give me an alertness check, please?
Can do.
It's gone full Kool-Aid, man.
Let's go.
I got a nat 20.
Let's go.
It was almost a super critical if I would have got a heads on that D2, but
Okay.
Dating with story points.
Here is what you notice. Marcel. A quick scan of the creature after overcoming the initial holy crap of the moment. Your initial shock wears off, and as you scan the creature, you notice that near the side of its neck, there appears to be something, I mean, just faintly, like an incision near the neck of it, like just to the side of the neck, just really at the base of like under the jaw. And there's one other thing that you notice with the nat 20. Very small, but the Giganosaurus kind of turns its head in the right moment as it looks at one of your companions, and you note on the side of its head there's a very small, there's something shiny embedded into the side of its face, like near like the back of where the crease of where the mouth would be, and it's metallic. And there's a red blinking light coming off of it. Almost there's like a mechanical apparatus to the side of its mouth. It's small, but it is there, and there's a shiny red light blinking.
is it almost like it bit something and it's like stuck there?
No, this definitely looks like it's embedded in the skin.
Okay.
And from what you can tell, nat 20 looks like it was grafted, surgically put in, and this is something that you for your knowledge was not found on the saber-toothed tiger.
Okay, so we have a similar scar and a beeping shiny metal object embedded in its mouth.
Correct. Kind of to the side of its mouth, but yes.
To the side of its mouth.
Yes.
In the jawbone.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I would like to communicate this with the team. Guys, good news and bad news. Bad news, I'm staring a dinosaur in the face right now. Good news, it's got another scar like the saber-toothed tiger, and it actually looks like it has something in its mouth that is blinking, like maybe a tracker of some sort, I'm guessing. But I think I'm gonna have to fight it.
Or so we have very different definitions of good news.
Hey, we got a clue. A win is a win.
Is it? Wait.
What is this? Mysteries LLC?
You said a tracking device?
That's what it looks like. It's metal, it's beeping, it's inside of its mouth. I'd rather not get too close to try to see what it is while it's still conscious.
I will still be able to hear you.
You have the rest of
you.
you.
Respond.
You have the rest of your turn. That is what you notice, sir, with a nat 20.
And I don't have any of the stun darts, correct? But my blaster is set to stun.
Anna has one. Scotty has one, I think.
I specifically gave mine to Anna.
Okay, so Deacon has one then. Anna has one. Who else has the third one, guys?
I think it's Stevie and Anna have the stun batons because we only had two.
There was
And
only
then-
two.
Okay.
Stevie did not have one.
And then Deacon had the trank dart.
yeah.
Yeah, but there was four of the trank darts.
Yeah, Deacon had this the trank dart. Stevie did not.
You
have-
guys didn't split the trank darts. He just has them.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. That's
Cool.
where I was getting mixed up at. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright. Well, seeing as how I can't really harm it, I don't want to use any of my weapons or anything, so I'm gonna take a page out of one of my favorite TV shows that, just so happen to have dinosaurs in it and attempt to roundhouse kick the dinosaur. So I can try to like knock it out, maybe, or at least like stun it a little bit if I can.
Okay.
Let me see if I can add something to this. Could finesse go into this, or would could targeting, since I'm trying to like aim for like a nice
Oh yeah,
spot
no.
on the
If it's a
head?
ranged attack, it's targeting.
Oh no, but I'm getting up close. I'm doing the roundhouse.
Then that would be a normal unarmed strike, which I think, depending on your build, because like in Troy's case, that would be speed related.
Scotty uses finesse when he does unarmed strikes.
Yeah. So for like, okay, then in Scotty and Troy's case, it's finesse based. If it's like a strength thing, that's might.
Well, I'm not going for strength. I'm not trying to put my full power into it because I don't want to like, seriously hurt it. I'm going more for like a knockout, or at least like a daze.
What I'm saying is the ability that you're using just to make the attack.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So, just might.
What are you trying to do to it? Because like that's what I'm saying. Like if it's like a spinning roundhouse kick, that might be more finesse. You tell me you're going to try to Superman punch this thing. That's might.
Oh yeah, no. I'm doing the spinning the roundhouse kick.
Yeah, so that would be finesse.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
If it would be okay with you guys, I might want to burn a story point because that was a 3.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Let's try this again. Damn it, Colin. That is a 16, and if it is a success, it is critical because I got a heads on my D2.
Nice.
So finesse, that would be against its evasion. Excuse me. 16 does hit.
Let's go!
Let's go.
I want to make the noise as well. Yeah.
There you. Oh, okay. So you're going full JDF.
Yep.
And doing
Yes,
this spinning
yes.
roundhouse. I love this. Yes.
Because I mean, it got up in my face. It roared. I imagine I like kind of backed up a little bit. R.I.P.
Okay. So a normal unarmed strike would do 1 blunt. And you you critical success on it. So it would be 2 blunt.
Cool.
For spin kicking this dinosaur in the face.
Nice.
I love this.
And I believe I can actually make a second attack too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna go for an uppercut, unarmed strike.
Okay. Think for that would be might based then.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, because I'm just going straight for power.
Shoryuken!
It's an 8 total, so it's probably not going to hit.
That will not hit. So
That is
basically,
okay.
what you do, you spin kick the Giganosaurus, and it just kind of like head turns back, focused on you, and you go for the uppercut, and it like lands this time, but it like doesn't do any damage. Like the dinosaur just eats it and is just looking at you very intently.
It was like from the Jackie Chan intro where he punches a thing and it hurts his hand.
Yep.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Technically, I haven't moved,
You have not. You can use some movement if you wish.
so I would like to try to get some distance between us. Kinda
Sure.
like, after realizing that punch didn't do what I intended,
Uh-huh.
maybe just try to like kind of quickly jump backwards and get some distance.
Okay. Yeah, you can try that. Um, as you do that and you jump backwards, the Giganosaurus tries to bite you as you are trying to move out of its range. You basically do like a backflip and you just miss as it tried to bite you, and you literally hear the teeth snapping as you just get out of distance.
Whew. Oh, you're good, Tim. You're good. Whew.
Oh. So,
Guys, I think it's angry now, or angrier.
um, so because by the way, how far back did you move? Just for my knowing.
Um,
Did you do your full movement?
yeah, let's say I use my full movement.
Okay, how far is that?
Uh, 30.
30. Good to know. Okay. It is the Giganotosaurus's turn. It is focused on you, Marcel, for kicking it in the face. And you kind of very much like a predator locking onto its prey. It does not have to move at all because you're still in range of its tail at 30 feet. And the interesting part about that is that yeah, and the interesting part about that is that it can target 2 people. So
Oh boy.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Scotty and
There it
Marcel.
is.
Let's see. The first thing it's going to do. Okay. That's a 24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Doesn't even
gonna
matter which stat that goes to, toughness or evasion, it hits.
just for the record, tail whip its might, so it's gonna
Okay.
go against your toughness
Okay.
for both. Both of you take 2 blunt damage.
Well, I'm demorphed.
I rolled an 8, so that was for critical effect on the D8. So you both are knocked prone.
Crap.
I leave and I come back and everyone's half dead.
Because it is not going to move, I'm going to use one of its abilities. Basically, this is going to be against all of you. As as the Giganttosaurus effort, it knocks down both Scotty and Marcel. You see as the head rears back and it lets this loud, menacing, just released inside of a lab. Now it adds to the effect of the roar. It echoes off of the walls. And I am going to... This is now against all the targets within 100 feet using a D6 targeting. Okay. Okay. That's a total of 17 against all of you on your evasion.
17 just hits.
Okay.
I failed. Mine's 16.
14 for Anna. So I guess that hits everyone.
Yup.
It was not a critical success, so that's good. You all take 2 sonic damage.
Crap.
I have a question.
Yes.
And is Marcel defeated?
Yeah, because I'm like, that would be
What?
6 damage total to me. Yeah, I'm demorphed and prone.
He demorphed off the tail attack.
He demorphed off of the tail. What's your total health?
4.
Your health is at 2 now.
Okay.
Hold up. Wait.
Because I had taken 2 damage.
Took 2 blunt damage.
You took 2 blunt damage. And then
Dropped him to 0. Then
which dropped you to 0.
The demorph takes him to 1, and then he just took 2, so now
You
he's
just
at
took
negative
2.
1.
You're at -1. Yes. Okay.
Anyone know Spare the Dying?
Not in this game.
Right now, Marcel, you are defeated. And we're going to keep you in the initiative order when we come back around. This should be interesting.
Oh no.
The word interesting is so ominous.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a heck of a round for the dinosaur. That's all it can do, though.
That's all
That's
it
it?
can do.
No, that's all. Scotty, you're up. Anna's on deck.
Okay. I was hoping to fix my initiative, but now I have to use my movement to get up. So I use my movement to get up. I am gonna use the Shadow Saber to like pull myself up because I'm hurting by a lot.
Yeah.
For anyone who wants to check the notes real fast. I am less concerned with this dinosaur's well-being and more concerned with my team's. So, sorry if I seem a little rude on this one. I'm going to, having seen the blinking light that Marcel pointed out, I'm going to try to attempt makeshift surgery. And I'm going to attack right at the jawline, right where that blinking light is, with the Shadow Saber.
Okay.
So.
Okay. I think because you're targeting something, that's going to make it a little harder to hit because you're aiming for something specific.
Okay. All right, let's see what we got here.
I can't remember.
Be shut up, burning a story point.
I think that's a downshift if you're like aiming for like a limb or something somebody's holding, and I would say that this is very similar.
Okay, so downshift, that'll put me at a D4.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a 4 on the D4, so for a total of 15. So
15 with the Shadow Saber?
with the Shadow Saber. So
Which I'm sorry, when you use the Shadow Saber, that's with finesse, correct?
yes, I use finesse, but the
Yes.
last couple times I've used it for an attack, you've just gone off their toughness because it's a melee attack. Anytime that I've used the Shadow Saber, that's what we've gone off of.
Okay.
So,
I'm
but
gonna-
I mean, that's your call. I'm just letting you know, 15 finesse attack.
Yeah, that will not hit. That will I kind of forgot that that's what we were doing that, but if it's
Yeah.
going off of the toughness for melee, yeah, that's not going to hit.
All right, that's fine. I still have 2 more attacks, so I'm still gonna
Yes.
take those swings. That's better. Let's see what we get on the D4. That's another 15 on the D15 total.
Will not hit.
Come on, one more.
I'm going to ask you if you want to just switch from aiming for the thing and just aiming for the dinosaur.
I have a gift for this somewhere.
Say I really want to aim for that blinking light, but I also could use a D6 on these attacks.
Yeah, you could.
Could burn a story point. We have 6 of them.
All right.
You could, in fact.
All right.
Decisions to
I'm gonna do something dumb. I'm gonna stick with the plan. I'm gonna stick with aiming at the thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep the story point in mind, depending on this attack.
Okay.
Sometimes the dumbest plans work out great.
And I'm gonna spend a personal power to add an extra point of energy damage to this strike.
Okay.
So here goes nothing.
Big swing. Big swing.
That's a 14 on the D20. Let's see what the D4 has for us.
You sure you don't want to use that story point?
Yeah, we might as well. We might as well.
It's me telling you that mathematically it doesn't matter what that D4 is.
I'm just
Ouch.
imagining you hear
Ouch.
Lucy from the other room.
Very well.
Use the story point! Use the story point!
Knocked out Marcel, just story point.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and use that.
Everybody's like, what is he talking about? What's a story point?
Yeah,
God, is that you?
that'll miss. I rolled lower on that one. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I tried.
So you're just swinging at this thing, and the T-Rex keeps moving its head almost like a pinata that's taunting you, and it's just like, and you're just.
So above table, how many story points do we have to spend for JDF to come roundhouse kick this?
You want to bargain, do you? One round of combat, they're already bargaining.
Dude is missing, and we use all our story points to just grab him with the grid.
He's just eating a sandwich, and we just teleport him in.
Scotty,
Let's see how this plays out, because I don't know. Let's
is
see.
that it? Is that it for your turn?
That's all I got. That's all my attacks. I've used my movement, so I can't re-roll my initiative. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. We're back to the top of the order. Anna is up. Deacon, you're on deck. Anna, looking at everything that's happening, she's like, "You've got to be kidding me." Summon Saba. Kind of like couple flourishes and flips of the blade. And she is going to try to use Saba to blast the thing on the side of its head. Where is the stats? Where are the stats, man? Okay. Okay, so that'll be a targeting roll. And... okay, that's... okay. The first blast misses. I think she gets one more attack. Yeah, it's the best thing to do in this moment. Okay.
That's
and that 20'd.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
So
Story
she
point.
does hit it.
That story point.
I didn't say that for the second one I wasn't having her aim it at the thing. So she just hits it. But the good part of it is Saba can do stun damage. So that will be 2 energy damage. So you see, as the first blast was Saba, the T-Rex, the Giganosaurus moves. The second one she corrects. She hits it, and it's entered. Technically, it's energy. Hold on, I gotta look this up. Yeah, technically that's energy damage. So. Okay.
And the zoom in.
You notice that the second hit from Saba with the energy blast, you see the dinosaur start to shake its head, and it appears to have done something to really hit it harder than you expected.
Oh no.
Interesting. Okay.
Just for clarification, was that to the dinosaur in general, or was that to a specific part of the dinosaur?
It is to the dinosaur in general.
I'm
Wonderful.
sorry,
Thank you.
you said that it had what effect again?
You don't truly know, you just know that it hit harder than you expected it to. And the creature looks hung up on something from the attack. That's going to be it for her turn. Deacon, you're up. Stevie, you're on deck.
Could I ask one more question?
You may.
Because I missed what attack hit it. Was it sonic based or?
She attacks with the energy blast from Saba. It was energy.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Sorry, I'm trying to think. Offhand, I wouldn't know if there's any issue using the same trank dart on this thing as I did on the Sabertooth, right?
As far as you know, it should work.
Okay, just making sure there's no chance of oh no, a really weird drug interaction or something. Okay,
Bless you.
thank you. How far away is it?
To the rest of you, 30 to... You made your way in. I would say 40 feet.
Okay, cool. Since apparently this thing can hit me within 100 feet, I might as well go in. He's gonna go in within 30 feet and pull out the thermoblaster in rifle mode. Input the one of the tranq darts, and we're aiming and we're seeing what we can do. Trying to remember mechanics. I've got 5 of those. I'm gonna hold my breath and upshift, so this is gonna be rolled with a D12.
Let's go.
Okay.
Good. My God, do the thing. I'm gonna burn a story point because I don't think a six. Well,
just do it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna burn the story point.
Don't question it.
Listen, we're on the back foot. We might need to just.
We are in a very precarious situation.
All right, guys. So I went from rolling a 6 on the D20 to rolling a 7 on the D20.
It improved. Hey.
Let's see what the D12 says. D12 is cocked. Does an 18 hit?
It would hit its evasion. Yes.
Wonderful. It has a singular tranq dart in it now.
Rolled 11 on the D12. Jeez.
Any visible effect from that?
There's an over the table effect, but visible at that very second, no. But I would say, okay, I'll give you, it appears to be more sluggish than it was when it obviously busted through a wall.
I really hate to ask. Do I feel like hitting it again is going to overdose it, or is there danger in hitting it again?
No, good question. I would say give me a science roll. Biology.
Biology? Okay.
Biology in particular.
I think I rolled
Bio.
edge on these.
Hey, Reese. You're muted just in case you're.
Oh no, I know I'm muted. I'm just
okay.
talking to myself.
Okay, sorry. I saw you talking and I wasn't sure if you were talking to me.
No. I'm talking to myself. I just have myself muted so I don't interrupt.
Okay. Fair enough.
Get it here. Does a 10? Do I get it? And that's with edge, by the way. Nothing
a
on
10?
a 10, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, the 10 will miss. That means you lose one of the darts.
Oh, no, that was my biology roll.
Oh, I'm sorry. Biology. You don't see an immediate. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. You were asking about whether or not another dose would hurt it. At a 10, you don't know. In the moment, it's tense. Marcel is down, and you're like,
yeah.
Yeah.
He sees Marcel down. He knows if he goes and tries to help Marcel right now, there's a problem that could still exist. He's gonna feel bad if it turns out poorly, but he's holding his breath one more time and he's taking another shot. Oh my goodness. All right, so that is an 11 on the D20, and with the D12.
That's important what that D12 is.
It's not going to cut it. That is a 14 total.
14 misses.
The dart just flings off, and
dart number 2, and you should have 2 more.
I have 1 more because I had 4 total, and I spent 1 on the saber-tooth. 1's already in it, and 1 just got wasted in the wall.
Gotcha. So you got 1 left.
I have 1 left. I think I have enough because I did standard action, 2 free actions, and then I did 2 more free actions for the breath holds. So I have 1 free action remaining. I can't really doing things to just a last ditch effort, I'm going to spend a personal power and heal Scotty for 1 hit point.
Nice.
Every bit helps.
So you just see this like pink energy just shoot off to Scotty and kind of strengthen up his power shield. And that is the end of my turn.
Good turn. Stevie, you're up. Marcel, you're on deck.
So the first thing she's gonna do is get close enough to where she can do her terror scream.
Okay.
Alrighty, let me. And because it's lower in the initiative. Okay. Cool beans. We have 16.
16. Real quick. Can you read to me the Terror Scream ability? I need to know if there's a certain effect that comes with this. Not the damage, but the definition of the ability that I sent you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hunt that down.
Because there's something crucial here that may or may not
Effect.
Depending on the wording is what I'm saying.
Oh, sorry, that's Terror Zord. We need Terror Scream. Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. Okay, make sure that spend personal power to belt out a sonic scream that stuns enemies within your range. Terror Scream is usually resisted by willpower. Stun damage, 30-foot cone. What else?
Okay, so it's versus the willpower. Okay, so that'll work, and that'll take against its willpower 2 stun damage.
And as what she screams is she is screaming Quincy's name as she's terror screaming.
Nice. Would you give me, Stevie, animal handling check, please?
Coolest beans I can.
I'm going to say you get an edge on this.
Okay.
Hell
Yes. Yes.
That is a
For
19.
reasons. The violent nature of this creature, for the moment, subsides from the sonic scream that comes from you. It takes the damage you see as the creature kind of writhes for a second, and you see as the dinosaur like focuses on you for a second, and the head kind of like cocks, and it's focusing on you exclusively now in a non-threatening manner.
Let's go.
I'm wondering if there's something I can do to make it. Do I know that it would let me, say, give it the last dosage of the tranquilizer?
No. However, I believe with your choices here and how well you rolled on that animal handling check, I'm going to give you an opportunity here. The creature is right now drugged, and it is thoroughly disarmed in this moment. I will allow you one more targeting attack if you want to try and hit the mechanical device on the side of its mouth, on the side of its head.
I would love to, please. And would I be hitting it with, say, my blaster?
Yeah, whatever ranged, I'm going to say whatever ranged attack that you wish, but I'm going to because you rolled so well, yeah, I'll give you. You have an opportunity here.
Okay.
And don't forget your upshift because of Deacon.
I was just about to forget my F shift because of Deacon. Okay, let's see how we do this.
Guys, please just write that on your sheet so I don't have to remind you and Jay doesn't have to remind you every session.
Okay.
I'm going to do it anyway, so it's fine.
I'm going to use my inspired. That is much better. That's going to be an 18. So I used my inspired.
It's not enough.
Was that my... So I just did the Terror Scream, so that's a main action. This is a free action.
I basically gave you a free attack for story reasons.
Okay. Oh no. Guys, would I have an opportunity to use a story point?
Sure. I mean, it's up to you guys, but
Hey, it's her.
as long as you've got them.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So I just gained us a story point and I'm using that immediately. Duality of dice. That's gonna be a 19.
Nice.
You aim your blaster and fire. The energy blast nails this strange mechanical device that Marcel warned you guys about, that had a flashing red light. You, in the moment, actually find the flashing red light, and you're like, oh, right there.
So at this moment, as she's actually holding that blaster in her thought, because she, of course, doesn't want to hurt this creature, given that she thinks she knows what it is, she does the classic, I'm sorry, I love you.
Oh. This
I'm just
mechanical
picturing a tear
device.
coming down behind your helmet.
This mechanical device that was embedded in the side of its head, you see a small, like, spark, and it, like, not an explosion, but like a small spark and sputter off the side of its head. And you note as the eyes of this dinosaur kind of, like, widen a little bit. It's almost like the difference between dilated eyes and then not dilated eyes. And you see is like there's a little more of an intelligence and a consciousness that comes back to the creature, and it's still standing there a little confused.
So we've all seen it fall, correct?
It did not fall. It's still standing.
It's no, I'm talking about the device.
Oh, the device just, like I said, like sputtered and sparked.
Okay, sputtered and sparked. She's going to let everyone know I hit the device. Resume stun. And that's about it. As she's also monitoring its behavior to see, well, does he seem to be still, he's still very much focused on me.
Yes.
Okay. So is there a way I can like lead him away from everyone else?
Do you have another action?
I have like a free action.
You could use a free action in your movement, and you could try. I would say that would be another animal handling check.
Okay.
But I'd say with the circumstances, I would give you an upshift on it.
Okay.
I have to say, I like the action economy in this game.
Woo! I'm so sorry about that gasp of air.
What was it? I'm sorry?
18.
18. It starts to follow you.
It's very much the as suggested, the toothless.
And the head actually kind of ducks lower, so it's closer to you, and it's kind of like, and like the inhale of the air is like blowing your hair a little bit towards the nostrils, like it is getting closer to the point where you can smell the breath of this thing.
Okay, and at this point, I don't think I have any more movements or actions or anything like that. To everyone else, just pick your next moves very carefully, guys. I think I got him to calm down. And I end my turn.
Okay, that was a heck of a turn.
Hell yeah.
Marcel.
Yes.
You wake up and you are lying facing up in the middle of a clearing. As you take a look around, you're in a jungle.
Wasn't I just fighting a dinosaur? And
You
where
were.
is everybody?
Give me an alertness check.
I would like to burn a story point. Do we have enough?
We have 4 to my
I'm-
count.
I'm just going to stick with this. That is a 6 total.
You take a look around, there is nothing but like underbrush and trees and vines and green in every direction that you look. You hear the ambient noise of like a tropical climate jungle around you. There's several cawing birds in the background, kind of like a in the background, like the sound carrying over who knows how long is like the sound of like gibbering monkeys, kind of like a that is carrying over. And as you look around, you do not see any of your companions. You do not see the dinosaur that you just roundhouse kicked. You do not. Nothing around you is familiar. There's no markers, no buildings. You just woke up in the middle of a jungle.
Okay.
As you stand up, you feel like a little bit of a vertigo sensation, like a lightheadedness. And the first thing that you notice is a voice, very familiar to you. However, calmer than you're used to. How many times did I tell you? You can't do this without me.
Who are you? Wait, are you?
You know my name.
Zenny. How's it going?
It's a strange sensation. Is like you look around trying to see where the voice is coming from, and you swear that you see eyes, but they're not proportionate to that of a creature or an animal or a human. The eyes are very large, and it's almost as if you see them open, and it's almost as if the jungle itself parts as the eyes open. And it's almost like whatever this is, this entity, it is one with wherever you are.
Almost like it's the jungle itself.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess we finally get to meet face to face, so to speak. Or
Yeah.
eyes to me. Where am I? What's going on? What happened to the dinosaur?
In that order, you're lying on the ground in that lab we were just in, dead.
I'm sorry, what now?
Yeah, no, you died.
Is this hell? It's a lot more green than I thought it would be.
I always knew you were an optimist. No,
Well.
all of this is inside your head for the moment. But, here's the thing, Marcel. I chose you. You're, my vessel, so to speak. And you've been useful up to a point. I'm right now trying to decide whether you're a long-term plan for me or if you were just a pawn. I think you're smart enough to know the type of relationship that we've had up to this point. I can bring you back. And you can continue being a ranger, and you can help your friends, and try to play the hero for a little while longer. But it will cost you.
Cost me what exactly?
You see is like the eyes of the jungle kind of like look around in different directions and then focus back on you and says, real estate. And there's a very sinister undertone to what Zenaku is telling you.
Explain.
Well, I think you're smart enough to know that I've taken up residence in your psyche for the time being. It's getting a little crowded. Maybe a little more room for me is what I need. And I am going to send you something, Dex.
Okay.
Not me muting my own mic so I can scream in frustration at this.
And Zenaku focuses on you and says, that's the deal.
So, I give you more space. You bring me back so that I can keep fighting.
Yeah. And I'll keep helping, as I've been helping this entire time.
Yeah, by being a pain in my ass.
Yes. Well, you should be careful of all the cursed masks that you put on then, huh?
I didn't have a choice that time.
You didn't?
People were gonna die. I couldn't let that happen.
Still a choice.
You know?
So what's it gonna be, Marcel? You gonna give me a little more room to breathe, as it were? And then I'll give you room to breathe.
The thing is, I know you're playing me, but they need me. So you got a deal. But I want a couple conditions. Number one.
Oh, I'm all ears.
Number one, you need to quiet down a lot more because you are very distracting and your influence can be a bit annoying most times, if not all the time. So, yeah, I would appreciate some peace and quiet.
Marcel, do you want to keep breathing?
You know what? Just bring me back to life.
Consider the matter concluded. I'll see you in the mirror.
And
Marcel, you feel your air return to you as your unconscious body comes. You are on the floor of the lab, and the Gigantosaurus has stepped over you to follow Stevie. You are demorphed on your back on the floor. But you are alive with 2 health points.
What the hell just was that? Is that real? Did I really die?
In the back of your head, you hear, only for a few minutes.
What have I gotten myself into? No time to think. Got a dinosaur. People to save. So I can remorph, right?
You can.
Okay. I would like to remorph. So the this will be like a quick morph.
Okay.
The shadow, like first he's gonna lean up at, as he hears Zanako in the back of his head, and he's gonna stand up, feel a little bit woozy and wobbly, try to gather his composure, assess the situation, see that the dinosaur is moving and Stevie is somehow corralling it, like in that one movie, Croatia's Land.
How to Train Your
yeah.
Wyvern.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
And he's going to call on that dark energy to morph again. I imagine it feels different this time, like heavier almost. And then not that he can see it, but the horn on his helmet has gotten even bigger.
Yes.
Let's say it's about maybe 3 inches now.
Yeah.
And he is going. So, rhyme me again. The dinosaur Stevie is corralling the dinosaur, and it's walking over to her.
Yeah, it's basically she's kind of like got her hand out, and the dinosaur is kind of like head stooped down, so it's closer to her level, kind of like just following her.
Okay. Well, we're still trying to knock it out, correct? So, I would like to... I think I'm going to try and... Since I'm behind it now, I'm guessing, right?
Yes.
I would like to jump up and try to come down from the top with a punch on the top of its head.
Okay.
Would that be might? Since I'm just going for like something simple like that?
Yeah, if you're kind of like doing like a jumping like Superman punch, I would say that would be a might.
Okay, cool. Just checking. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
I like that last one. Let's go, Cody.
6 for that. Does a 12 hit? Actually,
it does not.
Let me see something real quick. So my origin benefit capable. Can I use my origin benefit to reroll my bonus die? If it's a 1?
Yes.
Okay, because I rolled a 1 on this, and I have the tragic background. I have the capable of anything benefit, so
yes.
I can reroll any nat 1, but I have to accept the result.
Yeah. Yeah,
awesome.
Any. So for any roll.
Okay, cool. I'm going to use it for this one. Great. That is a 13.
Will not hit.
I think so. Ooh. Okay. Well, I do have a second attack.
Okay.
So let's say that it maybe sensed me at the last second and kind of dodged out of the way to the left or right, maybe.
Run that by me one more time.
I'm thinking that maybe it sensed me from above and like kind of dodged that punch, so that's why I missed that one.
Okay.
In that case, I want to try to come back around with another punch on the side.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
It will not. It is a very tough creature.
I see. All right. How much distance can I get since I like did that jump and came down?
You can get your well, you
I didn't know if that cost me some of my movement.
It costs you some of your movement to get to it to attack it.
Right.
So I'd say you've got like 10 or 15 feet of movement left.
Okay. I'll use that bit to back up as far away as I can. And oh, go ahead.
I would say that normally. All right. Okay, there's two things at work here.
Mm-hmm.
The dinosaur whips around, teeth bared, as if to take another bite at you for getting out of its range.
Mm-hmm.
However, there are two things at work here, and I want... This is going to be a skill check for two people in the party. Stevie, I'm going to give you an opportunity for an animal handling check, please.
Will this one be at edge or just normal?
This one's normal because Marcel attacked the dinosaur. Deacon.
Sugar honey iced tea.
Tataki mushroom.
Deacon. I believe this is going to be a science roll. And it is going to be biology. And how well these rolls go are going to affect something here.
Marcel, what is it you say? No whammies?
No whammies.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
No whammies. 16.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That is a 21.
Okay. Deacon, Stevie, you see as you have lost the connection momentarily. However,
no.
Deacon, you see is when the dinosaur whips its head around, teeth bared, you start noticing the eyes are like drooping a little. There's a bit of a sluggishness to the creature, and it attempts like a bite towards Marcel, but as he moves, it's like 10 times slower than what it should be, and it's like it was a bite attempt, but it was like almost in slow-mo as the creature is drugged heavily, and it has hit its system. The tranquilizer has hit its system very hard, and it is barely standing. So, Marcel, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. There's a lot going against him right now, so I'm going to say it's going to have to make a save. You don't want to know what I rolled.
Was it good or bad?
And depends on where you're sitting.
Okay. I have a.
Yeah, what do you got?
Is it possible to use a story point to impose disadvantage on you?
I believe you could try, yes. Are you going to use a story point?
Do we want to do that game?
We don't have a lot left.
We also don't. You know what else we don't have a lot of? Hit points.
I just want you to know that while you're making that decision, the dinosaur has shaken off the fatigue effect and looks like it is moving to aggression again.
I would like to burn the story point.
Yeah.
Okay. Very well. I want you to know the first roll was a natural 20 plus 5.
Jeez.
The second one, after using the story point, was a 4 plus 4. So, for the rest of the Giganotosaurus's turn, it still is feeling the effects of the tranquilizer. Cannot move, has no actions, and we will move on to Scotty's turn.
All right. Lots happened all in the past 30 seconds. Let me make sure.
In 6 seconds, dog.
Marcel is on his feet fighting again.
Yes.
Stevie has done the How to Train Your Wyvern spot.
But it appears that she lost control of him temporarily, but the tranquilizer seems to still be doing its effect.
Yep. Giant lizard still druggy. Stevie, you said commence with stunning, correct?
That, and I also said, next actions, please pick carefully.
Yeah. Because I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna trust Deacon's targeting, because it's worked in the past. It's worked in the past. I believe in you. As he walks away. All right.
Go out.
All right. It's a PG stream. It's a PG stream. It's a PG stream.
Blame the dog, not me.
Sure is.
As Scotty will forego the Shadow Saber strikes, and he will try to land a couple punches and blows, because I believe that I didn't write it on my character sheet.
The baton? The stun baton?
Just the regular striking is 1 stun damage.
Okay.
The finesse strike.
Yeah. Okay. Roll your attack.
Okay.
This is going to be an awesome visual if you hit.
Right. Well, the first one definitely isn't going to hit.
What's the total?
Well, that was a 5 on the D20.
Oh.
So let's go for a second. That's cocked.
It's cacked.
That's a 2 on the second one. Oh my God.
That's a miss.
Come on, dice.
Come on.
Come on, dice gods.
God, get
What's the total?
the highest I rolled out of 3 rolls. I'm getting new dice from STW Gaming. Was an 8.
That will not do it.
Yeah.
So I'll say that you basically unleash a barrage of unarmed strikes.
Yeah.
It connects with the chin of the dinosaur, but it's like bump, bump, bump. It's like no effect
Tink, tink,
whatsoever.
tink.
Yeah. By the way, you're not hitting metal, just in case. You are hitting flesh.
It's
like
the classic, superhero trope where they punch the one with super strength and it's just...
Yep.
Oh, this didn't work.
Yeah.
That'll Be my turn.
Okay. You guys really are gonna make me knock out my own thing, huh? As Anna, but you're still gonna make me do it, huh?
I mean, it should be your honor.
Why?
It's your baby.
Why?
You brought it into this world. You should take it out.
Oh no!
Anna could always do the Lindade action.
She could, and you know what? That's what I'm going to do
What?
because I want one of the players to do the thing. So Anna is going to do the Lindade action to Deacon because he's next. So Deacon.
I am outside. Give me like
Yep.
5.5 seconds to run upstairs.
Yep.
I need whatever headphones you have, man.
Doc, come on.
So anyway, this
I
momentary break
rolled
was brought to you by Collected Comics.
I rolled all 5 of my dice just for the shiggles, and they all rolled like 11, 16, 14. I was like, where was that roll 30 seconds ago?
See, what you need to do is you need to give somebody a haircut,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
you're gonna beautifully.
I need to do a haircut roll. I need to try to pretend to be a statue. Then I'll get nat 20s.
I cut someone's hair one time.
Oh no, I'm talking about another player who can't land a hit during combat to save his life, but when he gives the warlock a haircut, nat 20 on the dex check. Like every time.
Okay, Deacon, you're up. You have the Lindade action from Anna.
A nice trim and a lineup. I got you. Combat, worthless. Can't help you.
Best I can do is an 8.
I'm just imagining they like go into attack
You're
an enemy
muted.
and accidentally
Sorry.
like give him a haircut.
Lindade is an upshift, right?
Yes.
Okay. And can I hold my breath multiple times, or is it just the one instance of breath hold provides an upshift?
I think it's just the one, but you'd have to give me the exact wording for the ability.
Am I even doing it right?
What are you upshifting, Cody?
I'm trying to expend free actions on targeting to upshift, which is something I know we've done before. I don't remember exactly what skill or mechanic it is that allows it, but I know we've done it before, so I've just been doing it. But now I need to know how it works to make sure I do this legally. Or you could just rule a cool it.
I could. With
Hold on,
the
just-
upshift just from the Lindade action, where's that put you at?
It'll put me at, if I hold breath, 2d8.
2d8.
If
Okay.
it's just a single breath hold, it'll put me at 2d8.
Yep. Okay. I'll give
If
you
I'm
that.
able to spend the additional breath hold, I could get it to a critical success. But
I'll give you the 2d8.
okay, that's fair. I'm not gonna need him, sucker. Wait. That got really cocky really quick. Let's back that up before we see how this explodes.
Smart move.
Right.
With how this
24.
episode's gone, you really want to play that game?
No, he doesn't.
No, I
I'ma
do not.
speak for him.
No,
No,
that is a 24 though.
That does it, man. What's the damage? It doesn't matter, but what's the damage on all of it?
It's a tranquilizer dart, so
Oh,
we never
okay.
discussed the damage for it.
No. That if it's the trank dart, that does it. And with that, the second trank dart goes into the hide of the dinosaur, and you see as it kind of like groans, it just, and it is swaying, and it's swaying, and it is
Everybody
a
move!
towering creature. So, if everyone, it's gonna be a random, yeah. Hold on, hold. This will be against everyone's evasion. We'll see how it works.
This can't end well.
Oh, you're fine. It's a 9, so that shouldn't hit anybody's evasion.
No. Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah. The Giganotosaurus falls on its side. The ground kind of shakes a little bit from the sheer weight and the force of the dinosaur hitting the ground in the lab, and we are out of combat. The dinosaur lies unconscious on the floor.
Stevie's gonna rush up to it immediately. She's examining it like she did with like the saber tooth, basically. Can she?
Yeah.
Check if like it's breathing and stuff like that.
Yes, it is breathing. It is heavily sedated, however, and a quick inspection, you see what Marcel pointed out at the beginning, and that you see that small surgical site on the side of its neck. And it's a little tougher to spot than it was on the saber-toothed tiger, because in the saber-toothed tiger, there actually was like a patch of fur missing. Mm-hmm. In this, there's just a small suture in the hide of the dinosaur. And in a mere moments, you see as the form starts to shrink.
Surprise, surprise.
And before you, Stevie, lies an iguana.
My baby. I'm gonna put
asleep.
I'm gonna put in the chat what it looks like, and then I'll describe it. It is basically a jade green iguana with red limbs and spikes. And she's just gonna pick it up like you would your own pet, like a baby or whatnot, and she's just cradling it at this point.
It is fast asleep. It is unconscious.
Oh, and if anyone wants measurements on this particular iguana, he's about 4 feet long.
Fairly decent size.
Yeah. Yeah, not even as big as they can get. But she's picking it up and everything. She's looking around. Is everybody okay? And her attention is splitting between like asking her team if they're okay and looking around at the incision point, and also the part that was beeping. Is that still there, or?
Good question. There was a small mechanical apparatus that was on the side of it. Mm-hmm. It basically dislodged when it devolved back into a iguana. It is lying on the ground now.
Okay. I'm going I don't know if she can. Basically, she's going to point it out to Scotty and Deacon. Hey, guys, can you put one of your evidence bags? Put that in one of your evidence bags, please. As she's, like I said, her attention is split between like making sure everyone's okay and tending to her dear little Quincy.
I'll just say that Haley, Connor, and Troy all are kind of like now coming to.
In response to Stevie's request, and I may speak for Scotty on this too, Deacon completely ignores her and baseball slides to Marcel.
Well, he's standing now.
Yeah.
He was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but But
I
both
know.
me and Scott are like, so he's alive. How? Use word. Pointing at Marcel.
Does he? So he remembers the deal, right? I'm assuming.
Oh yes.
Okay.
That was all in your subconscious.
Okay, that's what I thought. You know, Let's just focus on the fact that I'm alive. How about that?
You are getting the full 9 yards from Deacon right now, like stethoscope everything, trying to make sure you're okay because he saw you distinctly dead and then not dead. And in his mind, those things do not connect.
Deacon, go ahead and give me a medical check, please.
Yes, sir.
Marcel, you can't see it, but you can feel Scotty's eyes narrow, and it's like, we're going to talk about this later.
Yeah,
I'm going
Stevie-
to go check on Troy as he goes to assist our friends that were knocked, or that were wharfed earlier.
Yes. They were wharfed. No, everybody seems to be okay. No lasting permanent damage. Just, coincidentally knocked to the side so other people could do the fighting.
Stevie's going to move in closer to them. Again, still cradling her iguana as she moves closer to her team.
All right.
So are we gonna keep collecting animals like this? It's starting to feel like a certain game where you had to catch little monsters in cubes.
Connor speaks up. My little brother's really into that game.
Yeah, it's even got a card game. I
That
used to collect them when I was younger.
It wasn't high. It was an 11, but if it's enough to pass, it counts as a critical.
It doesn't pass beyond you see his vitals are normal. You do like basic reflexes. Reflexes seem to be normal. The eyes are following you. Like hand and motor skills seem to be normal. There appears just your cursory checkup. There doesn't seem to be any glaring problems. There doesn't appear to be. It looks like he just came back. Maybe, and in the moment you're thinking maybe he just had the wind knocked out of him. Maybe he was just knocked unconscious for a minute, and you're kind of now thinking, okay, maybe it's head. Maybe we need to do concussion protocol. Like that's where your head's at right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Marcel is just
See
like, dude,
the
I'm
people's proof helmet.
fine. God, I'm fine. Okay, I'm fine. I'm okay. Okay, I'm fine. Trust me, I'm good.
We're good.
Okay. Wait, did Deacon hear that?
No.
Okay. I was like, wait, what?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Only Marcel heard that.
That would have been the funnest twist.
Right.
Anyway.
Would have been like, you heard that too?
At that, Scotty will almost like completely forgetting the fact that we just fought a dinosaur, and he'll yell out, "Where'd the gem go?"
What gem?
The white dino gem.
What?
Well, Marcel had it in his hand, and then a dinosaur attacked. So
Wait, what now?
Where? Wait.
okay.
What's going on?
Me and Marcel found a gem glowing inside that points at the fossil, which I assume is now just all over the floor. Inside that.
Yeah.
I grabbed the dino gem, right?
Yeah.
The dino gem you don't have. The dino gem got knocked free amid all the ruckus.
I figured as much.
But yeah, points at the fossil, and he's like, it was glowing, it was bright. Marcel picked it up. Haley said, "That's the white dino gem," and then he points it at Quincy, and he goes, and then Kool-Aid here showed up and busted through the wall.
You be nice to him. He didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna start looking around for this white dino gem.
I would say for anyone who wants to search for the white dino gem, give me an alertness check.
Come on, Dice. You've been bad all night.
All
Work
right,
with me.
Okay.
Good. 16.
Or you can hate me. That works too.
God said, I hate you, Scott.
I got 18. If it's a success, it's critical.
Do you get to reroll those? I don't get to reroll those. I only get to reroll them if they're weapon attacks. That's a solid 11.
So, Marcel,
Yes.
with an 18, you see nothing. You scan the entire, and you're like, it must have skid around. It must have, like, it must have got kicked during the fight. Like, where is it? You don't see anything immediate. And then your eye kind of fixates, and you see very close to the office of the opening door to the office of Dr. Anton Mercer, like right in the archway, a bright light shining off of the ground. And you see a female figure reach down and pick up the white dino gem and kind of spin it in her hand.
I'm a biscuit eating bulldog.
Hey, guys, I found it, or rather, she found it. Who are you? How did you get here?
Stevie, you recognize one of Mesogog's lieutenants and his right hand, so to speak, Elsa. And you see this, the rest of you, all of you see this tanned woman in leathers with a sword in her hand, kind of like a curved blade, and her hair kind of pulled back into like a top knotted, like a top braid, and she is holding the white dino gem, kind of spinning it in her fingers, just kind of like.
Phoebe, like, is looking at her, staring daggers. You put that back where you found it, or so help me.
Guys, why does the dominatrix have the dino gem?
First off, honey, that wig is awful.
Deacon, go ahead and take a D6, and you can add that to whatever roll you want in the future. Elsa just looking at it very, very greedily. My master's been looking at this for a while. And that makes 2 that we have now. We'll come back for the rest later. And she teleports.
Wait, the dominatrix has a dominatrix?
What do you mean 2?
Stevie, how many dino gems are there?
So we have red, yellow,
And Connor kind of like, me.
and okay, I need to rewatch Dino Thunder, but
Ethan?
Yeah, I think it is Ethan.
well,
Okay, in the show's canon, it's Ethan. I don't know who you changed it to.
what we know is that Stevie's gonna just communicate of our team. There's me, there's Connor, yellow, red, and we have Dr. O, who is our Black Dino Thunder Ranger. Me and Terry found a green one. Where's Terry? Oh my gosh. And I saw notes for a blue one, but I don't know the whereabouts. And then, of course, we just saw the white one being teleported away.
Deacon's gonna look to Connor and forgive me, what's her name again?
Haley.
Haley.
Haley. I knew it started with an H. I was gonna say Heather.
Gotta
He
pull.
looks at Connor and Haley and he's like, okay, so is Terry an actual person? Like, is that someone's name that you recognize, or is she making up another name?
Why would I do that?
Are you
We'll
speaking
unpack
to
that later.
Stevie or as Reese?
He's speaking to. Oh, okay.
No, that's Stevie saying, "Why would I do that?"
Okay, cool. Thank you.
So, Stevie, yes, to your knowledge, you know of the red, the yellow, and the black dino gems as far as having owners. The blue dino gem, you know of its existence, and it does not have an owner. You know of the existence now of the green and the white dino gems, which were both found in side of fossils. And you know that Elsa just took the white one.
Anyone else mad that all the villains can teleport and then we only get like one per every fiscal quarter?
Yeah, what's up with that?
The evil side has a bigger budget in that department.
I hate it here.
Hey, Deacon.
Wait, is the evil side being supported by super PACs? Is that why they're running?
Time to unpack that now.
Too real.
Of course. Well, he has another. There's likelihood he has a chip in him, and we need to take that out before it gets activated again. That's one. Haley, I'm gonna hand the chips that we found over to you so that you can look at them. I'm gonna see if I can get in touch with Terry because he has the green dino gem. Question. This is like above table. Something I haven't thought about. Would I know where Terry lives?
I think yes, you would. I'll say, given your friendship with Terry, I would say yes, you would know where he lives.
They watched the Super Bowl together one year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't use this. We can't use that name though.
We saw the Angel Grove series.
There you go.
So
the Power Bowl.
The Power Bowl.
Stevie's gonna hand Quincy over to you, Deacon.
Just kind of accepts iguana.
I have one more questions for the residents of Reefside. What is a mesogog? And why does it sound scary?
Connor kind of speaks up and goes, "Yee, mesogog's bad news. Half human, half dinosaur."
He wouldn't happen to have large claws, would he?
Yeah.
I'd check inside that office door to the left. We might have our perpetrator.
As you go to inspect it, the claw marks kind of go through the sill to the inside. And I would say, give me, Scotty, an alertness check.
Oh, okay. Hey, look at that. Switching up the dice tray so I actually have more space to roll worked.
There you go.
Son of a... That's a 23, and it's a 6 on the D6.
Yeah, with that, you have become in the years since the Mighty Morphin time. You have in fact inspected a couple crime scenes, and you start putting everything together, and it basically comes to you that, oh, he ran his claws against the wall, it through the sill, and you kind of look and it looks perfect that he might have fallen down, knocked over one of his desks, looks like used like one hand to push himself up and then started throwing a temper tantrum and like tossing the office. Definitely a situation where you're starting to put all the pieces together, and if this guy is like a half human, half dinosaur humanoid, maybe a Jekyll and Hyde type thing, it's all making sense now.
Yep. So I'm gonna leave judgments for later, but I think your boss may have a problem, Stevie. But I can definitely assure you from what I've gleaned in the office and from Connor's description, Mesogog was in this office, and he was definitely responsible for destroying everything. Seems more like a temper tantrum than anything focused. Yeah, he's definitely the one responsible for the ransacking of this room.
Connor kind of like, so you're saying Dr. Mercer is Mesogog?
It's a theory. It's a good theory. But it's a theory.
No. No. But no.
I mean,
And very similar to the whole Scorpina situation. Stevie's gonna think about the Elsa. She's gonna think about Elsa. Does she resemble anyone else that Stevie has met? Like, just thinking of Mesogog himself, the people that she knows that, like, okay, Elsa's right-hand lady. Like,
basically your knowledge of Mesogog has purely been since I used this analogy, you know him from the Jekyll side.
right.
And you worked for the Jekyll side, and you have met the Hyde side a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
But you never once put it together.
No,
You always thought it was two separate entities, two separate people. You thought it was literally the supervillain and I work for a jerk of a boss.
Right.
Like, that was kind of...
they're not mutually exclusive.
Yeah.
Like, listen,
Potato,
like,
potato.
Dr. Mercer can be a little weird, and lately he has been acting very off, but I don't know about that, Scotty.
Listen, I'm going to reserve all judgments until I see this Mesogog thing, but whether or not he is or is not Dr. Mercer, we can figure that out later. He was definitely the one in this office. He's definitely the one that destroyed the wall, and he definitely has the white dino gem in his hands. So what can bad guys do with evil Power Ranger powers? As he just starts like having flashbacks of the Psycho Rangers, be like, oh crap, baskets, that's bad.
I need to get in touch with Terry because he has the green dino gem, and if they have another one, that's the only other one I know of that doesn't have an owner right now, along with the blue, and I don't know which one they have. And in that span of time, she has texted Terry, to which I've sent you a message, Mr. DM.
Very similar to the previous text that you sent, Terry. It is received, but it has not been looked at.
She's just gonna call this time.
You call Terry's number, and it goes to voicemail.
Does it even ring?
It does.
Okay.
The number you're calling has been disconnected.
Please hang up and try again. No. Goes to voicemail.
She's gonna do one more thing. From the direction of where Quincy came through, where is like the employee parking lot?
I would say to the right of the building. So it would be to your left as you're facing the other way.
Okay. Connor, Troy, Scotty, I need y'all to come with me. Haley, Deegan is going to have some things for you, those chips I mentioned. Marcel,
Yo.
have a seat.
Okay.
Just have a seat for a moment, okay? Come on, guys, let's go. We're going.
Anna looks at you and goes, I'll stay with him.
Please look over him. All right, come on. We're going to the employee parking lot.
All right.
To which I would guess Stevie has a vehicle there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she didn't take her car. So she's going to the parking lot and she's looking for what she knows to be Terry's vehicle.
You do in fact see his vehicle there. It is turned over on its side.
No! Okay, we're going to inspect that.
Yeah, I'd like to take a look.
Give me an alertness check. Both of you.
Ah, dag nabbit.
See. Apparently the key was just more space to rolling dice. That's a 16.
Yeah, I rolled a 7.
Stevie, the shock of seeing the car kind of has you a little frazzled. Scotty, you go and check and open the door out and look inside. There's nobody in it.
There's no one inside, Stevie. I guess with a 16, would I see any sign of like a person had been in it when it flipped, or was it, empty? Specifically, it'd probably be like, blood, or if there's any kind of damage to the driver's seat itself.
I'm going to say, give me a streetwise roll.
Okay, I think I'm actually decent at street. Okay, I have points in streetwise. Not a lot, but enough.
Can I see if I can find an item within the vehicle?
Sure.
I'm looking for the container that we put the Dino Gem in.
Well, damn.
Okay, so Stevie, give me an alertness check. And what did you get, Scotty?
That's a 22. So I got a nat 20 on the D20 and a 2 on the D2.
Let's go.
No blood.
Okay.
However,
Scotty's going full CSI on this one, so.
You find on the outside of the car and in a couple places around the car, you find like a dark colored substance. almost like, I would say, skin, but it's more like like a piece of like an exoskeleton.
Okay.
Little fragments.
Is there a pattern, like an impact, or is it like a trail, or is it just, piece over here, piece over there, piece over here?
Yeah, little fragments, little pieces in random places.
Hoping you'd say a trail. I'll.
No.
Excuse me. I will cautiously pick one of the pieces up. Just kind of like, what would you say about like that?
Sure.
Yeah. So about that big, and I kind of give it a good look over.
Basically, you could get a couple shards of it, and it's almost like if you like dropped a glass, and it's like a couple small shards.
Yeah.
Of it's like a blackish greenish piece of like a carapace or an exoskeleton. It's kind of hard to tell.
Interesting.
Looks like busted depression glass, kind of. Maybe not quite depression glass. It's darker than that, but.
Connor, Stevie, does this look somewhat familiar to you guys?
By the way, her roll was a 17 on that alertness.
Nice.
17, you find no trace of the green dino gem or the container that it was in.
Okay.
Okay, one thing at a time, guys. Stevie and Connor, basically, so Stevie, I'll give you an upshift on this because of Connor, but this is going to be specifically for you. I need you to give me a science roll with an upshift.
Science roll with an upshift. Ooh. So that's a natural 20.
Nice.
Let's go.
+1.
Let's make back
Stevie.
these story points.
Stevie, this looks like part of the hide of a tyrannodrone.
Oh no. She's gonna communicate that. That looks like the hide of a tyrannodrone.
Cody, I rolled a nat 20, so we have 5 now.
I know, I got that one too. I've been adjusting it as y'all been talking.
We had 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one you burned. Alright, fine.
By the way, to answer your question, Cody, I don't think you could put living beings inside of it.
That's fair. That's fair.
With that information, Scotty will put 2 and 2 together and go, well, Stevie, either Tyrannodrones flipped your friend's car over, or he might have gone with them. I can tell you this, he wasn't in the car when it flipped, so that's at least some comfort.
Okay.
Or was he under the car? Sorry.
I checked for blood.
Okay. So we can assume Carrie's in danger. A lot of danger. And that the 2 dino gems that they likely have are white and green.
Why is that always the bad guy's favorite combination?
I know, right? I was just thinking that.
It's
You're not
annoying.
Sorry, Troy.
Yeah, no, Troy, just not even like, it's annoying.
Okay.
Just because I'm green doesn't mean I'm evil.
Oh my gosh, you can't just ask people why they're green. So with that, she's going to, given that information, she looks over at her own vehicle. It looks like a remade version of a Jeep from her favorite movie franchise.
Uh-huh.
Is it intact or is it been flipped over as well?
It looks like it had been broken into. You find the contents of your glove compartment strewn about everywhere. A couple papers kind of flying in the breeze. There's every indication that somebody has broken into your Jeep.
Okay. Oh no, I just had a terrifying thought. Oh no. Okay. Guys, we need to get to my apartment like right now because Quincy was at home,
Right.
but now he's here as a dinosaur. Someone has broken into my car.
Uh-huh.
And what if someone has tried to break into my house?
Okay. Not to sound insensitive, but I need to ask this question. What is important at your apartment that could have been taken?
And she's gonna point over to Troy and go, well, my morpher's at home.
Ah.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's a good reason. That's a very good reason.
Is there anything else in the Jeep that looks like it was tampered with or that needs to be investigated?
Nothing of significance beyond that it looks like somebody broke into it and tossed it.
Okay. I need to write in my notes.
Why is there so much dirt and iguana food in the backseat? Oh.
Which, fun fact, the iguana food that you see it looks like she raided a farmer's market.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this, Deacon, since you have already performed the required surgery on the cat to remove the small microchip-like device that was embedded, I will say that you do not have to perform the same check over since you have already proven that you're proficient in a very basic surgery. So you, in fact, remove the same little microchip device underneath the skin of the iguana that was found in the saber-toothed tiger. And with a little help from Haley, she helps you to figure out that basically it was this small little device was implanted subcutaneously on both of these house pets, releasing prehistoric DNA and jump-starting an evolvement process, turning them both into higher forms of whatever species or genus that they were. Now,
Also, really quick question. Did Deacon ever get the other piece that was on him as well? Or
I
did
was
he not get that?
just getting to that.
Okay, sorry about that.
No problem. This is going to be a technology roll, and anybody who wishes may roll. And I will be rolling for Anna. This will be a group. I'm not going to say it's a group check, but it.
So we all together?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. I would just say at that knowledge of Stevie's
My red
morpher,
ranger dice.
at Stevie's morpher being at her apartment, Scotty would immediately be like, "All right, team, and we're going inside to get the rest of the Rangers because this is important."
Does this count for my computer specialization?
It does not.
Ooh, okay.
Come on, technology. Ugh. Well,
I'll get in on this tech roll.
it's not Scotty's strong suit.
9.
I got a 10. That's probably not good.
Anna's got an 11.
8, 9, 10, 11. OMG.
Hey!
I think we might need Saba to roll on this. Or hold on, wait.
Not saying it's all on you, Deacon, but it's all on you.
Right.
Don't fail
Oh,
us
thank
now.
God!
No
I
pressure.
re-roll 1s and 2s on technology, so because I rolled a 2 on my D20.
There you go.
So that is considerably better. That's 1, that's solid. That is an 18 with the potential for critical success.
With the critical success, what you figure out, this was a receiver. And it was implanted and it connected to the brain. In the dinosaur form, unlike the saber-toothed tiger, which was more wild and making its own decisions, somebody was controlling the Giganotosaurus. Somebody was giving it orders and telling it what to do. Hence why it busted through a building.
And he does kind of note that the emotional bond between Stevie and Quincy was able to, however briefly, break him out of that. Right? Do I recall that correctly?
Correct.
Yeah, he relays this information to the group. Yeah, it looks like there's some sort of biomechanical impulse generator and just instant tech jargon that probably only Haley and Saba understand. Maybe Stevie too.
Scotty just yells, "In English!"
English, Billy!
Do you speak it?
Remember when we played video games together?
Yes.
Well, this was somebody's avatar, and this, he gestures at everything, was a video game.
Aha.
Troy just goes, "You're telling me somebody remote controlled a dinosaur?"
We definitely had a rock'em sock'em reptile.
Who has it?
I think the better question is if they can control these two, how many more are there and how many more do they plan on sending after us?
Oh no.
On that critical success, am I able to tell A, is this long range or short range? And B, is it still active? And if still active, am I able to trace it?
Long range.
Cool.
Is not active. I would say I would give you one more technology roll to see if you could track it. But it's gonna be a high level. It's gonna be a high level here for you to hit. The DC's high.
I'm double checking one more thing. So many things that I have to look at. Like, okay. Hey guys,
Got another story point?
Story
with
point.
a natural 20.
There
Okay.
we go. I was going to say a good one or a bad one.
That's a good story point. That's a really good story point. So we are now at
Natural
5.
20.
And if I roll the D4, it's a 2 for 22. Actually, wait, I re-roll that because it's a 2. That's a 1. I re-roll that. There we go. It's a 4.
Okay.
So 24 super crit.
Nice.
I'm going to say yes, you can, in fact, track it to the source.
Calls coming from inside the house.
Simultaneously.
Oh no.
It happens at the same time. Deacon, you track it. With Haley's help, the two of you track it. And you bring up on a map, and you're given a latitude, longitude. And it is off of the coast of California. Stevie, you get a text message back from Terry. It's a pin.
Pin, as in like a pin number?
It
As
is
in-
a
Yeah.
location. It's a location pin.
Okay.
You look at it, and it is of an island off of the coast of California.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, come on. Every
Isla
village
Nublar.
has an island.
Am I in the room to where we can like match these up and they're in the same location?
Yes, absolutely. I just assumed everybody had made it back inside. And basically, yes, as Deacon pulls this up and finds the location, it is an unnamed, I'll say unmarked island, small, off of the western, like almost south, a little southwestern, off of the coast of California. Stevie, there is no text. There is nothing but a pin dropped location. There is no answer to any of the other messages that you sent. Only the coordinate.
I mean, that's all I need. Okay. Guys,
Yep.
would you like to go for an island adventure?
Scary reptiles on it.
Of course.
Probably
Can
villains
we-
waiting to trap us.
Most
Undoubtedly.
likely.
Bring it on.
Can we get some coconuts on the island and drink from them?
Hmm.
Stevie,
Yes.
Haley walks up to you and she goes, I really, really wish we knew where Dr. O was. But you've got to go. Connor can stay here. If there's anything further, there's any other creatures that pop up, we can handle it.
Just keep me updated, please.
I will. And I'm not going to send you alone. Come with me. And she kind of puts her arm around your shoulder and she kind of guides you. And basically, if all of you are willing, we will scene transition back to the command center for the Dino Thunder Rangers.
Yep. I will do the command center bit of the helmets off while in the command center.
Okay. Scene change. We
Okay.
have made it back to the command center of for the Dino Thunder Rangers. And Haley kind of is looking back at you and goes, Stevie, I've been working on this for a while with Dr. O. I think he was really looking forward to showing you this, but since he's not here, I really think if you're gonna go, you're gonna need this. And she basically herds all of you towards a chamber in the back of there. And as the sliding doors open, you hear mechanical barks and not a bark, but a chirps and roars as mechanical raptors, red, yellow, black, are in a pen inside of the command center. And you just see as these raptors are kind of like going in circles and just these are raptor riders to those of us who are Power Ranger fans.
Oh yeah.
And she looks at you and she goes, "You might want to take the yellow one."
She's gonna reach her
Let's
hand out
go.
with it, like
The-
as if she's in a petting zoo trying to pet a goat.
It's interesting because effectively the raptor riders are like tiny Zords, but they are animalistic, and there is a animal level of sentience to them. They're obviously modeled after velociraptors, and they have basically Haley kind of gives you the whole process of how they were created, which her and Dr. O worked on. Essentially, when they're hatched, they are wild animals, but they can be tamed and ridden by a Power Ranger. And each raptor rider typically has an affinity and an innate connection to the ranger of the same spectrum. Okay, so with that, I'm going to send you, Reese, a picture of the stat block, and you get your own raptor rider.
Oh my gosh!
That's cool.
I gotta think of a
Nice.
name.
Why? So you can just forget it later?
But
I was gonna say Chomper.
She doesn't forget the names of things that she names.
Chomper, yes.
So you have a yellow raptor rider, Stevie. This can function. You can summon it, and it will function as a vehicle for you, and you can cover long distances. It has its own movement. It has its own attacks. Its own everything that I just sent you. It is all there. You can have one passenger.
Oh. Nice. Okay, nice
But
to have that.
It's got its own stats, its own everything. It's a tough little vehicle. So
I'm gonna keep that in mind. As Reese, going back to Stevie, she's gonna look up at Haley and just say, "I will take care of Chomper, and I will make sure that we're gonna do everything to set everything right. I promise."
careful, all of you. If you have to face Elsa or Mesogog, it could get rough.
You know,
Appreciate that.
Haley, I have faith in this team. I think we're gonna be okay, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So long as we stick
It can't be
together,
any
at
worse than
least.
it's been.
Yeah, it's not like any of us are gonna die.
You're on thin ice there, buddy.
Anna
Deacon
just
is
kind of
gonna-
goes, "So we're going to the dinosaur island, huh?"
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Sounds like
Troy,
it.
are you gonna be coming with us?
Troy kind of looks at all of you. He's like, "Haven't been much use here. I don't have a power set like you guys do. I might be more of use to some of the people in Angel Grove. Been working on my own for a long time now."
Well, but before you set off, like I said, we do need to investigate some things over at my apartment. why don't you stop by? We're all going there.
Sure.
All right. How do I compact the Dino Raptor Rider? I forgot how it. Anyway, so I'm
How
sure.
do you compact it? It's basically summoned. And
Okay.
it's kind of like the Raptor Rider kind of functions for the Dino Thunder group, kind of the way the Shark Cycles it's kind of like another means to sell toys. I mean, to move around. It's another way to move around, and you have to to not move on foot or to teleport everywhere.
Got it. So with scene transition, I guess we're gonna be moving out. Stevie is gonna make sure she gives one very big hug to Haley, and she just says, "I'll keep in touch, Moonstone." Cornelia
Haley smiles.
Oh.
She just smiles, returns the hug.
Cornelian, stay safe out there.
Connor just kind of nods. Be careful.
Of course. Yeah. Everything's gonna be fine. And she turns to leave.
Okay. And we are seen transitioning to Stevie's apartment.
Yes.
However, before we do that, if you can check your message, please.
Sure.
I'm trying to figure out if we should all show up morphed or if we... Do we have to breach and clear, make sure the apartment's safe, or are we good to just go on in?
The way this day's been going.
You're right.
So I assume we have Quincy as well as Barnaby with us.
Yes, I assume. You never said that you left the pets anywhere, so they're still with you.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Deegan has the cat, and it is safe with him.
And of course, Stevie is taking Quincy home. So, hey guys, what's the saying? Stay frozen?
Stay frosty.
Got it. And as she walks up to her apartment, does she see that locks have been fiddled with?
Yes.
Oh, how fun. Scotty, I think you need to go in.
Scotty will pull the Shadow Saber and the blaster. He'll basically, anyone who wants to, he'll basically stack up on the door like he's about to breach and clear.
Deacon does it, but he's holding the cat like a gun.
He'll open the door and then he'll just very thoroughly scan the apartment, checking literally every corner.
So as he walks in, because Scotty, you've never been to Stevie's apartment. Normally it is like filled to the well, you know what? You've been to her dorm. You've been there once, and half of the room you remember looked quite like a jungle. It looked like she was sleeping in Cretaceous land. Her apartment is just an extension of that. So as you walk in, you will see plants. The state of those plants, I'm not quite sure.
Most of the plants are untouched.
Okay, so you're immediately like inundated with like monstera leaves and ferns.
I will say just now that you guys are going in and you're kind of taking in your surroundings, you all can give me an alertness check if you wish.
Thank you.
I am going to do so for Anna. I am so sorry, Alana, that I haven't been rolling great for you tonight.
Question:
I got
Can
a
I have Ed?
10.
Can I have Ed since this is my apartment?
No, because you know that somebody's broke in and now you're looking for things to be what's different.
I also got a 10.
I got an
Yay.
11.
Twinsies.
Yeah.
2 10s and an 11. Deacon?
Yet again, it falls on me. 16 with the 2 on the D2.
Okay, and what did you get, Stevie?
7.
7. All right, Deacon.
Unless, does this qualify as a group check?
No, it was separate.
Okay, yep.
Because
16.
otherwise you guys would have failed. Deacon. Beyond the fact that the iguana isn't where it should be, you don't see anything as far as, like, there was forced entry, but you don't see, like, the place isn't disheveled, it hasn't been turned upside down. If somebody broke in and they took the iguana, it's possible that that's all that they were looking for. Or if something's missing, they were only looking for a couple things. Like it's much different than, say, Mercer's office, which was just trashed. This looks fairly like, almost like there's nothing that's been touched beyond the door was forced open just right now.
So he's kind of looking around and he's like, you know, Stevie, I told you not to play that weird board game that you found in that construction site. But then he's gonna relay. Whoever came in here knew what they were looking for, and they found it, and they put things back the way they were supposed to be. If they disturbed anything, so either all they got was Quincy, or they got something very specific and put things back where it needed to be.
So Stevie is going to, now that we've like went deeper into the apartment, she's going to head over to. Okay, so she walks over to the left, and she opens the door, and if you're looking in that direction, you'll see that the door has a screen on it. Then there's the actual door. And if you're looking in, you can see that this is Quincy's enclosure room, to which she sets him down, gets him comfortable, everything else, and takes the time to do that. Then she's going to leave there once she knows that he's okay. And she's going to, you guys are essentially standing in her living room. However, Deacon and Troy would know that there's something different about this apartment from the last time that they were here, because there are like 2 privacy screens over on the side, like in the further back. And that's where she's heading. She's heading back there, and it sounds like she's fumbling with something. She's trying to open up a drawer.
Yeah, I don't think I got anything to that.
If anyone else would like to see if they can notice little things in Stevie's apartment.
Oh yeah, no, he's looking around totally, but he just. I think we already know
Scotty
the
has put the blaster away and sword on his back. Be like, all right, the room's safe to be in. He hasn't like thoroughly investigated anything though.
Stevie and really Reese, because I don't know this. You mentioned it earlier. Are you looking for your MMPR morpher?
Yes, she is. She is looking for that.
Okay. Where did Stevie keep it?
She kept it in. It's over by like a planter, essentially. In the planter of one of her monstera that's over by her bed.
You go to it?
Yep.
Left the key under the flower pot.
So she's digging around in there to look for her morpher.
It's not there.
Guys,
Yeah.
Yeah.
she's gonna emerge from the privacy screen. My morpher's not here.
Getting the
ahead.
strangest case of Dijon mustard right now.
And
No, you're getting a case of kung fu.
Please tell me that was Zanaku who said that.
but it's gone, guys. I thought I put it in a spot where no one would really like look for it. I mean,
Deacon remembers Stevie's painful level of ADHD, and he's wondering if this is a case of she put it in the flower pot on the left instead of the flower pot on the right, and he's really hoping that she just like misplaced it and it's not gone from where it's supposed to be.
I will say this: there are a lot of large flower pots in the apartment, and if you are paying close attention to them, Deacon, Troy, Marcel, and Scotty would recognize these as the flower pots that they decorated when they volunteered at the family farm. They would know that they're very large, can hold lots of, large plants and everything else. And, if you wanted to hide valuables, there's plenty of room. But does he say that out loud?
He definitely does. And I am using my... Actually, I just earned us a story point, and I'm going to burn it immediately because it rolled a natural one. That's much better.
No, Deacon, I'm pretty certain I put it in this one.
I'm sure because I remember the several times that we were in your dorm room and you put your keys 2 inches to the left of where you normally do, and they were invisible to you.
Well, fine. We can look in every single pot. And she's going to go through and she's going to look in every single pot. If you'd like a count. One, two.
Of course, Reese.
Just roll a D100. That's how many pots.
No, Reese probably has it drawn out.
I do, actually.
I'm shook.
While all that's going on between Deacon and Stevie, Scotty's just gonna kind of take a little bit of a step back, so he's lined up almost shoulder to shoulder with Marcel, and he's just gonna. Are you sure you're okay? You went down pretty hard.
Yeah, I'm good. I didn't go down as hard as you think. I just got the wind knocked out of me. He's trying to
Can I
You know?
Can I please roll an alertness check to see if he's lying?
Okay. Yeah, that'll be alertness for you.
Okay.
And if you're telling the truth or telling a lie, Marcel, roll me persuasion for truth, deception for lie.
Okay.
I think that was on the 2. 18.
I'll do deception since I have a D2 in that.
Okay.
Well, that's a failure. Yeah, that's a 4.
What does Scotty glean from you in that moment?
Marcel can't really look him in the eyes. He's like kind of rubbing the back of his neck, like, "Oh yeah, man, I'm good. It's no big deal, really." He's just trying to hurry up and end the conversation so that he can move on and really assess everything that went down by himself. Maybe even take a glance in the mirror on accident.
Scout just back. Okay. Just checking, making sure.
Thanks. Appreciate it. I'll
Yeah.
if anything's wrong, I'll let you know.
Please do. And then Sky to kind of like take like a little bit of a step away just so that Marcel feels like, he's got some distance. He's not just being bubbled in.
And then Marcel's just gonna kind of walk off so he can, like you said, assess himself and kind of gather his composure a bit.
So we are looking through the pots, the several different pots, to see if Stevie simply misplaced.
Go ahead and give me another alertness check, Stevie. And I'll give you an upshift on it because Troy will start helping you.
Okay. 10.
With an upshift?
Yes, that's a 6 on the DC. And double checking my alertness. Yeah, a 4 on the D4.
Yeah. Well, you don't find it, and it doesn't appear to be in any of the other planters that you have in the room.
Guys, do you think the armored yellow ranger came here too?
It's a
Well, there's one way to
possibility.
check. Does your nanny cam have a recording function?
Oh, you are right. So,
Most of them do.
yep.
Yeah.
And she's going to now that she's at home, like she has the full version of it, so she's gonna
The desktop instead of the mobile.
Right.
hook that up to the laptop that's sitting on the coffee table, have to move some plants out the way, as well as a bunch of plushies, blah blah blah. And after doing all of that, rewind, enhance. What do we find?
Is this a technology roll for her?
This is, in fact, a technology roll for her.
Cool bean.
I would like to use the lend aid action for her to get an extra edge. So you roll 3d20s.
Nice.
That I will allow it.
1. Very nice. 2. Oh, okay. Oh, almost. I almost rolled 3 18s. But let me also make sure I roll my D4. That's 1. 19.
Woo!
19. So here's what happens first on the cam. Your house is your apartment is broken into by Tyrannodrones. And Elsa forces the door open, Tyrannodrones grab your iguana, and they leave. There's a moment there where you're like, well, that explains that, and you almost stop it, and then you remember, wait, did anybody take the morpher? And you sit on it. And it's a couple hours worth of fast forwarding. And then you see a figure teleport into your apartment. It is the armored Yellow Ranger. Just for a quick refresher, the armored Yellow Ranger has many characteristics of the Mighty Morphin Yellow Ranger, except shielded. More armored, haha, but definitely a more advanced version of the Ranger armor from the original team, and with the characteristic shield on the shoulder and the depiction of the saber-toothed tiger coin on the shield. And this figure goes into frame. Goes directly to the planter where the morpher was, removes it, puts it on their person, teleports out.
If I may, I because it's very curious to me that this individual or individuals has known exactly where the morphers have been both times. I would like to see if they are being visibly guided by something to said morphers. Like, do they have a device that's like resonating with it? Like, how do they know?
You want to know
go?
if they have Dragon Ball radar?
Yeah.
Like in Treasure Planet, yeah.
Since they are a ranger, at least they appear to be a ranger, could their morpher somehow track other morphers? Like almost like a magnet?
Well, the trick with all of your Mighty Morphin morphers is that they were depowered. There was like they're inert. There's no power that can come from them.
Well, maybe not power, but the material that they're made out of.
True.
Because it's not like
it's
nothing from Earth.
In the footage from the old original command center and this footage from Stevie's apartment, you didn't see the armored ranger look at like a readout or anything in their hand that looked like it was pointing them in the direction. It appears that in both cases they knew where to look.
Stevie, I need you to think really hard and tell me anyone or anything who may have seen you put the morpher where you put it.
I don't go over there unless I am home alone. Like, I'm not just gonna randomly go to my morpher if I have guests. Barely have guests, so I don't know who could have seen it.
Well, a thought comes to mind, and he kind of looks over to Anna. We do happen to know somebody who uses small cameras potentially without people's consent.
She kind of looks at you. You don't think?
It's a theory.
Oh, it's not a bad one.
I know, and that's what makes me hate it.
I don't like it, but that could be.
We can unpack it later. Okay. Do you have someone take care of Quincy while we're gone, Stevie?
I mean, he's usually okay for a couple days. I'll ask Haley if she can drop in. I would ask Connor, but he says it creeps him out a little bit, so. But yeah, I'll ask her, see if she can drop in a couple days. Make sure he still has some food and everything.
Hasn't transformed into a giant, dinosaur.
Again.
That too. As she's feeling a little deflated. Someone's broken into her apartment. Someone has just defiled her baby iguana, stole her morpher. With a deep breath, she just she goes to like her little hallway closet, and you see her again with a bag, and she goes over to her kitchen, and she just starts taking down what you guys would recognize as Cortez family jams and jellies. I guess we're gonna be heading out, aren't we?
Yeah.
Hey. We're gonna need a boat. And I happen to know some people who specialize in rescue of all kinds, including water.
They wouldn't happen to have an aqua basin, would they?
A little bit.
I wouldn't mind someone driving us there and the rest of us get some rest, because we've been through it and it's only been
2 days.
2 days.
How many monsters have we fought?
In 2 days?
2 monsters, 1 dinosaur.
2 dinosaurs.
Counting putties.
I guess this is above and on the table.
Yeah, I was kind of doing it above table. I was gonna say 2 dinosaurs, 2 monsters, but you fought one of them twice, and
cogs and putties.
A group of Cotty.
And the Menace
That's the next monster.
Yeah, a group
Hybrids.
of cogs and 2 groups of putties.
Okay.
Matter of
I'll
fact,
count-
yeah. Okay.
That's a lot.
I'll count each group of putties as 1 monster.
So, I think I'm gonna say Troy kind of speaks up and he's like, I don't know what more use I can be to you guys. I'm not exactly morphed here. I'm just quick.
You just look awesome.
Thanks.
Could you come here real quick, Troy?
Yeah, sure.
And as
Deacon's gonna usher everyone else away from that.
she is putting in this bag, there's a bunch of jellies and jams and everything. And she's like, look, I personally wouldn't say that you're not useful here or anything like that. But if you must go, fine. Just take these with you. Eat them. All of them. Okay? Take care of yourself. And
what are they?
Jellies and jams.
Oh, okay.
Cortez
Just
family.
cans upon cans of it.
Cortez
Just
family
canning.
jellies and jams.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
she says, listen, my grandfather used to have a saying that there's a jelly for every piece of toast. And listen, I know your flavor seems to be Scorpina, but I don't think that's good for you.
There's like a weight of 20,000 pounds that like falls on him. And in that moment, Stevie, there's a moment where you realize how beat up Troy is. There's definitely there's a Lord of the Rings quote that really works well for him in this moment. And it is about butter and bread. And there's Stevie, that's not how that went down, okay?
I'm just saying, resemblance being striking, and I do know that history, things of that nature, blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying to be careful. Please.
Oh, it's a little late to be careful on my end, but I appreciate it. Stevie, I don't get the wrong idea. Just Scorpina has something that I want, and that doesn't sound.
Oh, I bet she does have something that you want.
Scorpina has an item that I really want.
Oh, I bet she has a few items that you want.
Shut up, Marcel.
Also was a dominatrix. Also was a dominatrix. Okay.
She has something that's very important to me, and it could really help my problem. Okay, so that's... Me and Scorpina have crossed paths a couple times, all of them violently. And...
Sounds like
I'll explain more when you guys get back. There's more to the story, and... I promise in time I will explain everything to you. It's just... He kind of stops. There's like an awkward pause, and he's like, it's just not like that.
No, okay. All right. Fine. Well, you make sure that wherever it is that you're going, that we're going to see you again.
I'll tell you where I'm going. If I'm leaving, I'm going back to Angel Grove. I was actually useful there.
All right.
I feel like I'm punching out of my weight class with you guys right now. Don't worry, I'm gonna find a way to even the playing field, though.
I'm gonna see if there's anything we can do on our end, because I really like having all of us together and knowing that you're okay, and just make sure you eat all the jams and jellies, okay? And as she finished packing, and she's gonna put like a loaf of bread in there, unceremoniously, just a loaf of sourdough.
Oh, I love sourdough.
Well, make sure you eat all of it. My neighbor's really good at it, so just take care of yourself, please. And she's going to at first she like turns towards the refrigerator, and then she's going to make sure to give Troy a very big hug.
There is... I'm not even going to make you make an alertness check. He returns the hug, but when your arm wraps around him to the back, there's a part of him that winces in pain and like flinches, and you notice it.
Chloe.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you have
It's
you need a first aid kit. Hold on. And she's going to run to, like, around the corner. You would assume
No.
there's a bathroom.
It's nothing that a first aid kit can fix. Trust me.
You're going to take it anyway, okay?
Okay.
You just hear, I don't think she was asking.
Okay, just take care of yourself. And we're going to be fine. And we're going to come back. Right, guys?
Where should I meet you guys?
I mean, do you still have the satellite phone that I gave you?
Yeah, I've got the phone.
As long as nobody puts up a jammer again, we should be able to get in touch.
Okay. Okay, guys. Yeah. When you're done on Dinosaur Island, just contact me if you need help.
Oh, is that what we're calling it now? Dinosaur Island? Okay. I thought someone said dinosaur.
Dinosaur Island.
Dinosaur.
Rock Island.
Rawr.
Now that's recorded for posterity's sake.
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna be somebody's. That's gonna be a soundbite now. Great.
Flip it.
I'm just imagining the most serious moment, and then you just hit the button. Rawr.
Rawr.
Yeah, Deacon's gonna kind of lock eyes with Troy, and it's not quite like the bro handshake, but he does kind of like go for some sort of gesture. I'm not exactly sure because I haven't planned that out in my head. That's not a hug because he knows what's back there.
Yeah.
Be safe, and look, if you see the evil lady again, please choose that one time to run away from danger instead of towards it. I know that's not what Rangers do, but we both know. Sorry, read something on the side there.
Yep. Read the same thing. It's fine. An answer to you, Deacon. He looks at you, and there's a part of it that, for the first time since seeing Troy again, like, there's a part of it that's unsettling. Nothing's more important than getting that sword from her.
And we're gonna get it. And the operative word in that sentence is we. What did I say? Wait, you weren't there for that. Yeah, no, you weren't there for that. Rangers work better together. Side eyes, Scotty. Even when we're by ourselves, we always work better together. Remember, that's why all the team up episodes were so awesome. The crossovers.
Something tells me all of this just feels a little more dangerous than the show.
A lot of things haven't been like the show. For example, I am wearing pink.
Yeah. It's not easy to walk in some of these footsteps that we're walking in.
If it were easy, would it be worth doing? Okay, that's all the wisdom I've got for today.
I thought Scotty interjects, yeah, who you telling? You should see who some of my bosses are. He gives him the quick bro, semi-predator handshake, just
Yeah, just kind of like a
Please.
quick pull in.
Please be safe. And I know this is wild coming from me. If you see any of the Psycho Rangers, just get out of there. Please.
Was he there for that part?
He was there for the debrief because he was inside the Zord.
I did get a debrief with that, yeah.
He wasn't there for the incident, but he was there for the dossier.
Also, just Deacon sees the handshake. He's like, that was the one I was going for. Okay, I'll remember that for next time.
While you two have your hands kind of clasped there,
Yeah.
Troy kind of makes eye contact with you. Do you know if it's the power that's corrupting them? Or were they corrupted and then given the power?
I think it's the power that corrupted them. Don't you even think about it. Don't you even think about it.
He's like, well, I could always just take one of theirs.
If I have to drag you to another galaxy so you can pull a sword from a stone, I'd rather do that. And space travel sucks, by the way. It's really cool for like the first 2 minutes, and then it's just boring. Like the longest car ride you've ever been on.
You see, I thought my life was boring just being a planetary ranger, and now I'm not even that. I'm a planetary ninja.
Yeah, but you're a ninja. That's so cool.
Yeah.
But just be careful. And this one, he kind of leans in a little closer and goes, and thanks for keeping an eye on Marcel for me.
Yeah, me and him are always watching out for each other.
I'm glad.
Yeah,
Lastly, Troy looks over at you, Marcel.
Be like, well, I know we haven't had much time to catch up with all the action, but it's good seeing you again.
You too, brother.
Just like old times, right?
Yeah, man.
Well, a little different, but mostly the same.
I think it was easier when we were just helping refugees and people out of Angel Grove.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. Well, like we did back then, we're gonna do what we can.
We do what we have to do, right?
That we do. Because if we don't, who will?
Yeah.
Take care of yourself,
Okay.
brother.
He kind of puts his hand out there. Some of us, the cost of this life is a little more than others, huh?
You have no idea.
Got an idea. Yeah, so I can't teleport.
I just imagining us all just standing there awkwardly, like,
We figured you were just going to take your car and drive off into the sunset.
I could do that.
Like the end of that Western that we watched.
And remember, Mom says you're always welcome on the farm.
Thanks, Stevie. I promise when all this is over, we'll be able to set things right. You guys have your things you need to do. I just need a little more power.
Be careful where you get that power.
Be very careful.
Sometimes it has a cost.
You guys be careful. He'll grab his keys and get in the green machine. And he will point it towards Angel Grove and take off.
I'm gonna say bye to Quincy one more time before we have to go.
Just saw your screen thing.
Sorry.
And after a few minutes, Stevie's gonna come back out.
Sorry, above the table, but also sort of in character question. Is Quincy a marine iguana? Or an arboreal iguana?
I'm gonna say he's arboreal.
Okay. If he was marine, he was gonna offer, like, you can bring him to the literal aqua base. He might have a good time, but since he's arboreal, that's probably not gonna fly for him. Or swim.
Or we
go ahead, Stevie.
I was just saying, before we actually leave the apartment altogether, she has like a really large cork board that has like all the Polaroids that we have all taken and things of that nature. And she looks at one specifically that has like everyone together in front of what is essentially the family farm. And she briefly thinks about what Anna said about having taking new pictures and things of that nature. And she takes that one specifically off the wall and puts it in her pocket before they leave.
Okay. Deacon, you have an incoming message from Mariner Bay.
Is this audio, email? What
Right now it's pinging. It's pinging on your communicator.
Yerman, come in.
Yerman, Grayson.
Oh, hey, Hunter. Sorry. Yeah. Hey, Captain, how's it going?
Yeah, just checking in. Didn't get an update from you, so I'm trying to see if I can get anything of a report on Reefside.
Yeah, I sent an email. It had like 3 heart emojis at the end. Actually, no, it had 2 because I thought 3 might have been too much.
I was looking for something more official than that.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Sorry, reporting in. We resolved the Cretaceous incident at Reefside, and we are actually about to be en route to Mariner Bay. We're gonna need a boat.
I think I can help you with that. Is this a follow-up, or is everything at Reefside handled?
Follow up.
Tell me we intend to find the source of the disturbance.
Here, let me just put you on with everyone. And he does tech woo-woo BS instead of magical woo-woo BS.
Just hit the speaker button. It's right here.
You put him on Commander Grayson on speaker.
Commander Grayson, Lieutenant Peters was SPA. We have a lead on the disturbance in Reefside, and we intend to follow up on that. But it's a small island off the coast. We're gonna need a ride.
I think Lightspeed can assist you all with that.
Right, we've got 5 en route. We'll be taking Med Rescue 5 to get back. Probably 3 hours, 4?
Yeah, roughly. Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, we may be bringing an extra friend. You know how you said you wanted something for your quarters? You'll see him when we get there.
Repeat? An extra friend?
Yeah, I think you'll love him. He's really great. Really stand-up guy. You know, he kind of was in a rough spot when we found him, but he's doing better, and I think you'll like him.
Did you find another rescue?
Maybe.
Okay. Fine.
Aren't we all technically rescues here?
Yes, but there's no time to unpack that right now.
We're gonna have a lot of stuff to unpack when this is all over.
You said it.
Listen, the
Lightspeed has a really good therapy team.
The therapists in Angel Grove are working overtime.
Sorry, I just read something.
Can
Very
you
well.
also please tell Scotty's you of course you know forgot the title we gave him. Darn it.
Who are we talking about?
He's talking about Scotty's dad.
Yeah, Scotty's dad,
Oh.
senior
Oh.
Senior Peters. Chief of Security, yeah. Can you let Chief of Security know that his son may be home for dinner?
Will do. And confirming ETA 3 to 4 hours. We look forward to seeing you there.
Yes, sir. And he does like a salute, forgetting that it's a phone call.
Yeah, forgetting that it's audio. Is personal note. Good to hear from you. See you when you get here.
Good to hear from you too.
Flicks off.
Underneath the helmet, he is just blushing.
That's okay. Scotty's eyes damn near came out of his helmet when you said his dad. He's just like, oh, Dad doesn't know I'm on planet. Awkward. Behind just cool helmet though.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
No, that was literally the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys load back up into the mobile Zords. Who's where?
I think everyone can get in the ambulance.
I'm not leaving my Zord here.
Well, you said you wanted somebody to drive so you could
No,
rest.
someone can drive the boat.
Oh, okay.
I do heal inside the Zord though.
Is it feasible that I can ride the Raptor Rider?
It is feasible.
Like, just to get used to the feel of Chomper here.
Yeah. What's the movement, Deacon and Scotty, for your Zords?
70.
70.
90.
90. Okay, so Stevie, you will be moving slower than them, but you absolutely can to get your feel for the Raptor Rider.
Cool beans. That's what she does.
Okay.
Anybody want to ride with me?
All right.
All right, hop in.
Anna kind of looks at the two. She's like, I'll go with Deacon.
Cool with me?
I have no preference. She
Nothing personal.
nothing. It's not nothing personal. Just chose one arbitrarily.
Don't feel bad. Just means I can turn the music up louder.
And with that, the Ranger team will be en route to Mariner Bay. And that's where we're going to leave off for this. This is where we're going to leave off, and we'll come back in a couple weeks with you guys making your way to Mariner Bay. Probably some RP, getting your ride to the island. So, and also, I really feel that with that, and as much as you guys have been facing in the last couple games and how well you've done, I'm going to say you made it to level 5.
Let's go!
Nice!
So there will be a level up for you guys. You'll have 2 weeks to do that and to work on that and to get your character sheets updated, make your choices, whatever perks or points you have to allocate, and we can all work on that in the downtime in the next couple weeks. But when we return, you guys will be on your way to Mariner Bay, and you will all be level 5 Rangers.
I'm so excited. But now I have to do an outro. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. This is an excellent session, by the way. Very interested to see what happens when we get to this island. But like we said, we will not be here next week. So, bear with us. So, the next few weeks is going to get a little complicated. So, we are not playing next week. So we will not be here Friday. I will try to get something streamed up on the YouTube so you guys have something to watch on our channel. We are playing the following Friday.
That's
the first, I believe. Yes.
May 1st.
But we will not be playing May 8th. So we are
correct.
Off the 21st, back on the 1st, off on the 8th, back on the 15th. So stay posted. We'll keep. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Hold on, I gotta. And if any of you are in the DFW area, we will also see you at DamnCon 3 next Saturday. We'll be hosting all the Q&A panels and doing all their media. So we'll see you there. We'll see you guys in a few weeks. Thanks for watching, and thanks for stopping curbside.